Greetings, Pirate Council. May our tall tales please you. And last we left our heroes, it was a couple of weeks ago. I have asked the Elder Gods, aka the session recapper, what happened. And Kate, I know you've read it, so why don't you tell us a little bit about what happened all those weeks ago?
Oh shit, I only read the cool bits.
That's all that matters.
Oh no, you're gonna fail the test.
I'm failing the test. Okay, so I know we were in a fight with a dragon, and then because there was a dragon and I had a lich's phylactery in my hand, I did psychically pull on the ghost lord, who was a lich, unfortunately, and pulled him, and he arrived on his nice little ghost ship in very timely fashion that allowed us to flip into a skills challenge, and he thankfully defeated the dragon for us, while we kind of worked on some razor fiends that were in the area. And we have last session left on a place where the Ghost Lord claimed the dragon's soul, which has probably powered him up some, since the last time we versed him and totally failed handedly. So, yeah, the future looks bright for us.
Yeah, the greatest thing is we definitely haven't gotten stronger since the last time we fought him.
Oh,
yeah.
I leveled up.
I mean,
Oh,
I feel.
wow.
I feel like I did, at least my weapons did, but I've used all the new abilities of those weapons, so I am pretty much back at exactly where I was.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
about at half health.
Yeah, Pauly will save us. What
Pauly
level
will
are you
save
at,
us.
Pauly?
I'm now level 8.
Okay, level 8
Oh,
Pauly. Wow, that was quick.
Totally.
I do have one big boom left. Only one.
Big boom boom.
Yeah, one big boom boom. I
Boom,
can
boom.
make him shit himself.
Hey, that's a big boom boom.
And we can run away.
So
Again.
why don't we go around? Why don't we start off by going around, and it's been a couple of weeks, so let's re-describe kind of what you're all looking like, how beat up you're looking, and kind of what state your characters are in. From memory, and mostly just because I looked at the VOD from last session to refresh myself, I think I did offer to give you guys some kind of short rest with some potential downsides. So I'm not sure if you've all taken those. Partly because you've been buoyed by, taking out the dragon, big success, good wins, second wind, You have the Church of the Sea Elves with you, though you have, of course, destroyed the phylactery of the Ghost Lord Pirate Lich, and he is not happy. Yama, let's start with you, seeing as you were the one that broke that hula hoop luau dancing girl phylactery. You're underwater currently, you have a bubble over your head. Describe to me how Yama looks, and what's his current state of mind or determination on his face.
Okay, he is definitely looking extremely determined. His golden resplendent armor is weighing him down as he kind of stands amongst the coral and this kind of like chasm where he pulled the phylactery from that was kind of ebbing some evil vibe. He is looking extremely battered. He was knocked unconscious a couple of times last session, or once every previous 2 sessions. Anyway, so yes, he is covered in scrapes and bruises, but his inner light will never dim, and he's looking extremely determined. But he did just, he's got these 2 pieces of the phylactery probably like floating down to the floor right now. And he might be, I think, like looking to his friends like almost like yeah, we got this. yeah, we got this, right? Like the second time it's like with the question mark.
Killian's just
And
shaking his head.
everybody nods their heads.
Well, Killian, you're jumping in there, so I'd love to hear what's Killian looking like currently. I have him as the killer whale.
Killian's
but-
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, the killer whale's shaking his head though. He knows what's going on. He's not very smart because he's a killer whale, but I mean, he's a killer whale, so I guess maybe he's not. Maybe he's not shaking his head. Maybe he wants to kill the thing that is already dead. But
And bit of a gurgly, bubbly tummy from the lizard folk you swallowed, but that's staying down well, even though you shifted down and back up again.
his form is so confused; it doesn't know what happened.
And some superficial cuts and scrapes on the sperm whale form that you're in, but it looks like you're pretty healthy. Excellent. Karu. Actually, I'll save Karu for last. Pauly.
Yes.
How's Pauly looking currently, having, I believe, just been sort of rescued by Karu from sort of a crystal net and so on?
Yeah, I think like Pauly's probably like come in like out of like the little wrap that Karu's got him in. But like he's also coming out with like a bit of a mustache above his beak now. I don't know why, but he seems to have grown a little bit. Still definitely a child, but on the start of puberty.
In the certain lights, you can really see that mustache coming in.
Absolutely correct.
Only
yeah.
in certain.
He's
lights.
really proud of it.
Yeah.
He got his.
So was that what you wanted?
That is exactly what I wanted. He's getting a couple of coloured feathers on his chest. Maybe that one.
Yeah, that's it. Correct.
One coloured
Yeah, really
feathers in
proud
his
of them too.
Yeah.
He's been spending a lot of time in his room with the door locked.
And Karu, Katie, why don't you describe what's Karu's current state?
One thing, sorry. All you hear is like this beautiful song called "Water Deep Is for Lovers" coming out of the fucking room.
Oh God.
Sorry.
Yep, we all had a song, didn't we? Car. Now I'm just realizing how obvious it probably was to my parents.
Take 1d4 psychic damage.
Yeah, just me personally. Yeah, Karu's fine. Karu is looking mostly fine. That short rest we got, he actually did really well in. He's happy that Pauly is okay now. He's kind of taking stock of how everyone's looking. I think he's not confident, but also he's a bit worried about the sea elves that have showed up. So I think one of them like said his real name or said his code name, and he's kind of like, and he's like, well, I did ask them to come here, and I did kind of like play that gambit, and consequences of my actions are here. So I think he's kind of like looking over his shoulder a lot, but he's also very aware that the last time they faced this lich, they nearly died, and the only way that they got out was because he dimension doored, and he doesn't have that spell right now. So he's like, well, my means of escape is not at my disposal. So yeah.
Excellent. Well, as the shattered fragments of the phylactery drift like black snow through the cold water, each shard bleeding shadows that curl and fade into the abyss, for a heartbeat, all is still. Rejorax, the black dragon, is gone. His soul was torn screaming into the phylactery, and as Yama breaks it apart, maybe sort of hear the wail of all the souls it had captured and was powering it drift like lost sailors into the abyss. But the Lich does not turn to you in thanks. He turns with a hollow hunger. You've done well, his voice tolls through your minds like drowned church bells. The chains that bound me are gone, but now there is one debt that I am owed. And the water darkens around you. From the depths, the ghostly tendrils begin to rise like strands of kelp woven from memory and nightmare. and there are chains of pure necrotic force coiling and twisting, reaching out from the ghost ship, reaching for you. The sea elves form a crescent, weapons drawn, eyes sharp, and from over near you, Karu, Tidesunder Talzira plants her feet against the pull of the current, leveling her barbed harpoon, which the Ghost Lord raises his skeletal hand, and the ocean itself seems to hold its breath. I'm going to ask you all to roll initiative.
No, we refuse.
I
Oh
have
my
a really
god,
cool idea.
11.
I've got an idea, guys. Don't worry.
I'm still worried.
But does that
Oh
come
my
out?
god, I got a 16.
Does that come out in sperm whale, Killian? Like, I've got a cool idea.
No, the sperm whale.
guys."
Sperm whale Killian has no fucking idea. I have an idea.
Gotcha.
Whether or not I die before I can execute that idea, we'll see.
Ugh.
Or die well
Okay.
executing the idea.
Intense.
Excellent.
Ah, shit.
Well, first to act is Ayo Yabe, one of the sea elves. You notice this one hasn't gone through, doesn't seem to have gone through the same transformation, Karu. Instantly you notice that obviously the Tidesunder and some of the others in this crew are, they're all gone through the same kind of transformation you had. To refresh your memory, this is Talzira, the Tidesunder.
Hot.
There is one who maybe is perhaps a little bit younger, bit quick off the mark here, and looks, hasn't gone through that transformation, just has the typical, as you would expect, the blue skin, short hair, and a harpoon. Like this.
Also hot.
But slightly boring.
The whale Killian is visibly uncomfortable. Whale Killian's instincts know this is a bad thing for him.
No surprise to anyone, but teenage Pauly is aroused.
So is adult Karu.
She's going to swim in and make an attack. Animal friendship. That's not going to be useful here.
Use it
Hey,
on Killian.
killer whale. He's good. He's happy now. This one's my friend. Until it isn't.
And she quickly fires off sort of 3 shots. She seems to be has sort of a bow, another one of these kind of enchanted underwater bows that she slings and begins raining down arrows on the Ghost Lord. 2 out of 3 of those hit. Job Ayo Yabe. It is the Ghost Lord's turn, though, in response.
Oh, yeah, I forgot he could go.
Yeah, he's not allowed to have a turn.
Yeah.
He just had his home broken.
Yeah, he should
He has
just
to
go
cry
home.
about that for a while. He
Yeah.
can't. We broke it.
He should go make another home away
He
from
should
here.
cry about it for like 3 turns.
So much cool shit. What do I do?
Ugh,
We
don't
already
like
gave
hear
you.
that.
All of it, Dan. All of it.
All of it.
We already gave you a suggestion. Cry about it.
Cry about it. Maybe he is crying, but you can't see because you're all underwater. And
He needs to cast suggestion on himself and tell him.
Pauly Pauly has a song for him if he needs that too.
well, Killer Whale, I think he's going to target you because you're the biggest thing in here.
Yeah, I understand. That's fair enough.
And he begins by sort of raising his ghostly cutlass at you. and a lance of purple energy flings out and does a 32 hit.
I would say
God.
so. Yeah, I'm not even. I don't think sperm whales are even naturally armored. Yeah, it's a 13. Yeah, that's fine.
All right, you're going to take 26 psychic damage.
Okay.
And the first time you hit a creature with an attack before the start of the Lich's next turn, that attack deals half damage.
Cool. Cool.
Cool.
Con save.
Oh yeah, true.
That's a natural 19 for 25. We good.
He levels his cutlass at you, Yama,
Mm-hmm.
and a ripple of, lances out through the water like almost like a sonic bubble through the water, driving into you. That's a 22 to hit.
Hit.
That's 24 thunder damage.
Yikes.
And you are flung 45 feet and out of the area.
Not the person with the slowest movement getting
Yeah.
one further away.
The killer whale's tail, just like one fin is just like
Oh,
waving at
shit.
Yama, like
Es-
bye.
yeah, especially out in that side too.
Yeah, we
I
don't
have
know
to
what's
walk
over there.
around.
No, you can swim.
So
I
No,
can't
Yama
swim. I'll be
can't swim.
climbing.
So
yeah.
because Yama does not have a swim speed, Yama's swim speed is half his regular movement. You can climb up and over. Obviously, that'll probably take even longer. There, as your sort of this bubble rushes in front of you and explodes. There's kind of that that sonic sound in Attack of the Clones with Jango Fett and stuff. That
Yeah.
and just Yama is sorry Bailey, I didn't mean to wake you up. Is flung out of this caldera underwater, and I think you crash into one of the sunken city buildings of rest. You can see that the building behind you is actually shielded from the water. You can kind of see in some of the windows, and it is dry in there. But and there's windows and stuff like that you can see through, I believe. And you can see the rest of the sunken city. However, you can no longer see in the caldera because you've fallen kind of below the lip of it
Hey,
and are on the other side.
do you want me to get her naked? Do you want me to get her naked? Oh, sorry guys, I didn't realize I was muted. I was holding Sloan.
What's happening?
No.
I was holding Sloan and Lana was getting the bath ready.
Jesus Christ.
Whoopsie! I thought I was muted.
Wait, are you talking about the lich or?
So
I
not
also like
instantly
how,
get it against it.
Dan's given a way to describe what's going on around purely this area because we just shortcutted our way here and skipped everything else that he thought up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I invented a way for you to see the rest of the dungeon by being thrown through it like Invincible and Omni-Man.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't want to see my dungeon? You're going to see it flying backwards, motherfucker.
I mean, I thought we could have run out of it. We would have seen it backwards still.
Yeah. No, you guys would have gone straight up. Cool.
Whale.
That is the Lich's second attack. His third attack, he's going to level at Karu.
Wow.
I think you're kind of
What did
behind-
I do?
somewhat behind cover there, Karu. So
That's straight.
I'll give you a +2 on this.
Although technically I'm 40 feet in the air, like 40 feet up. So
Excellent point. You do not have cover.
Yeah.
Thank you.
yeah, yeah.
Fair cop. Fair cop. He gets a 17.
Ooh, it doesn't hit.
And then who else has we got down here? Well, just throw some acid at Killian.
No. I've already been attacked once.
Yeah, kill the seals, not me, the other ones.
Okay, I'll kill this cute sea elf. How about that?
Let me run away from my past some more.
Picks the one that Karu is very attracted to.
Yeah.
Well, that's the problem. It's all of them. So.
That one misses. He seems to have a bad time trying to hit sea elves.
Maybe it's because we're blue, so we're kind of like semi-blended in.
He doesn't want to be seen as racist.
That too.
Well, too bad he is.
Yeah. Can't fool us, buddy.
All right, that is the Ghost Lord's turn. Yama.
Alright, Yama is going to activate the last charge of his Ring of Expeditious Retreat. And actually, no, what I want to do is roll a perception check on the windows into the tower if I can.
Absolutely. I think you can just kind of look in. Let me bust open it.
Okay. Yeah, I can't see anything on the... Oh, sweet.
I'll move you so you can kind of see in.
Okay, Yama gets thrown out. He's just like, well,
Well,
I'm out now.
Oh boy.
Just check out the surroundings.
Yeah.
I don't need to go
While
back.
I'm here. Yeah. Oh, window shopping.
It's time to explore.
So inside, this seems to be some kind of like royal guest house once upon a time. The ruins of a once magnificent house of white stone. Ceiling has fallen through, leaving the marble floors littered with masonry, broken bed frames, and other furniture from at least 3 collapsed stories. A staircase leads from the entrance hall to the upper level of the main room, and walls of blue light hold back the water on all sides, leaving the interior dry. You're in particular looking through the area of what appears to be some kind of private study, filled with chunks of masonry that have fallen down. Some of the roof has also collapsed, but that barrier prevented the water from cascading in. But you can see bookshelves.
I rolled a really excellent perception check of 23. If I can spot anything else, maybe something shiny. I don't know.
Absolutely, I love that. What was it? 23, you said?
23. Yeah.
Yeah. So you see that the shelves here are intact, and especially you can see what appears to be sort of a rack of what could be spell scrolls.
Oh, why did I look? My friends are dying. Okay, no, I'm gonna leave them. I'm gonna take note for later. I am going to do my expeditious retreat, which gives me in around, if I double move, I can have 45 feet of movement. So fast.
What if there's a spell that just is kill lich?
Do you guys want me to check out the spells?
No, I want you to
Yes.
do what. Well, yeah, but also you do what you want to do. I'm just being a troll.
I'll also say that, so see this barrier here, Yama? You can see that that is another one of those barriers that's holding back the water. If you were to get inside there, you would be at your regular speed.
Is that all connected? I can't really there's too much fog of
Yes.
war.
So you can see that there's a door just over here. I'll open that up. Door here.
Oh, yeah.
So you can see that that room is connected to that. I mean, you could walk through the water to get to there and then hoof it down. You could enter into the room to go round. Obviously, it's up to you how you want to plan it out. Or you can try and, with that expeditious retreat, up and over the caldera directly. It's kind of up to you.
Is that quite high up? I can't really see from the art. I thought the caldera was down. Do I have to go up and then down?
You kind of go. It's kind of like a growth of these kind of crystal, almost like teeth up the top of it. From above, it almost looks like a jeweled moor that is sort of struck out from the bottom of the ocean here. And then it is deeper again underneath, but there is a bit of a lip up and over.
I do remember there was some kind of, I think there was a shop, a big shop out there too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, there's so many options. My brain is nah. Kate wants to go and find the shark and attempt a handle animal check. I don't think that's what Yama would do.
A shark pet would be cool though.
Chocolate would be so cool. No, I'm going to climb the caldera wall. So if I have 45 feet of movement, can I get myself up to the top?
Yeah.
And just like fall down and in?
Yeah, I think so. That sounds
Thank you.
good. So I'll loop you over the.
Happy to take some falling damage too if it's
I
very
mean,
tall.
you're heavy, but it is water, so you just, I think, slowly drift down like
Lowly
someone
drift, okay, cool.
in a ancient diving bell kind of. There's a kind of big daddy diver from Bioshock.
Okay,
yeah.
beauty. Well, expeditious retreat is on, so I am concentrating. I'll take note of that. And unfortunately, that's my entire turn. But Yama will tell Killian that there's some scrolls up there that we'll go get later. And Yama says, later.
Do you say it to him in whale?
Yeah, Killian has no idea what the fuck you're saying.
Yama just like looked at you, like thinks about speaking whale, and then is like, and then just looks back at the battle. Like, I'll tell him later.
Just waiting for my foundry to reload because it froze on me.
Yeah, mine's frozen as well, but it's Killian and then Pauly, from what I can see.
Loading.
Mine's also frozen with me like halfway over a wall.
Yeah, mine's grey now. Oh, wait. Okay.
I think because I changed some settings of that wall to let you walk through it.
Alright, we're back.
Okay.
As soon as I try to view anything other than my own, than just me, it freezes.
I'll see if I can get in and remove those walls. It's clear. I think it's struggling, like redrawing the vision cones and stuff.
Yeah, I can't see like the
right.
any other tokens.
Use your theater of the mind, Killian.
I just need to know if I can reach this fucking guy.
You mean the Lich? I feel like you can.
He's about 20 feet from you.
He's not
Sick.
that far.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go straight over to him. And I am going to first attack with my tail, which was a 26 to hit.
26 will hit. Because you were hit by that first thing, your first attack will do half damage to the Lich.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see where the damage went. Because it didn't roll through. That's cool. The game log. Here we go. Tail damage, 26 to hit. Damage was... Wait, what? It came up twice. 19 and 37, apparently. I don't know which is which. 3d6 plus 8, 6d6 plus 16. Let me just have a look. Tail damage is...
The second one is if the target is an object.
Okay, yes. Okay, so not an object. 19 damage. And then the second hit, I am going to then bite down on him. That is a 20 to hit.
20, let me... Okay, 20 hits just.
For 22 piercing damage. And that's it.
First attack effectively does 9.
Yeah.
And then the second attack does the full 22 piercing and 1 acid damage. So 20 total. Making sure he's not acid. We know. Okay.
Hell yeah. And that's it.
Cool. We got Pauly, a sea elf, and then Karu. You're on.
Okay, why can I not see anything about Paul now? I'm seem to be stuck on Yama for some reason.
Yeah, the boundary's not working properly.
My Yeah, my whole screen is black.
Restarting it now.
We all have.
We just have to
it's
play up
struggling.
here, guys. It's
Mhm.
yeah,
Absolutely.
we power through.
All right. Well, that lich. I mean, he's gonna hurt my granddad Yama, so I can't really have that, can I? So I am going to just from the little pouch that I'm in Karu's arms. I'm just gonna just slightly poke out Shrimpy and just go. Pew! Try to shoot him.
Mhm.
And guess actually, wait, can I go stealth? Can I go before this?
You can use your bonus action to hide. Yeah.
Yeah, done. I'll do that. May as well hide in the sheets. Oh, that's terrible. 10.
Sure. Okay. Yep. I think the passive perception of the lich, he knows you're in there.
Yeah,
think
yeah, it's
it's
fine.
a fair
I've
time.
rolled 2 2s in a row, so that's great.
Maybe that's all the twos.
Yeah, well, let's just chuck this bad boy out and see how we go. That's a lot better. Oh no, 21. 20 isn't 22 to hit?
It's 20 to hit.
Oh, beautiful. Well, 21.
That's a hit.
Winner.
So you're pulling out Shrimpy and firing the pistol
Yes.
shrimp pistol, and
Yes.
the cavitation blast launches a bullet out towards the lich. How much damage?
Let me go check. Oh, not all of that. 1 sec. Just 11 damage.
Doesn't love that. Doesn't hate it.
I think other than that, I might just stay in Karu's big beefy arms.
Nice.
Yeah.
Alright,
So yeah, I think I'll end my turn there.
one of the blood hunters from the church, one of the sea elves, is going to swim in with his harpoon and attempt to sort of swim in and drive by stab the ghost lord. That's a miss. Ooh, that's nice. That's 6 damage. So this one in particular has a bit of a manta ray kind of look about him, and what at first looked like was a long flowing cape is actually the folds of that ray.
So cool.
Yeah, that's cool. I
Also
want that
hot.
cape.
Same.
Karu.
You have enough capes.
No, I need more. I only have 3. I only have 1 cape, technically. When the last time we fought the lich, would Karu have observed if either cold damage or fire damage was more or less effective against the lich?
There was definitely fire going off. Why don't you give me some kind of blood hunter check here to kind of see what you gleaned from your last battle.
Blood hunter check here. If I use investigation, I get advantage to recall information about phase, fiends, or undead.
Sure.
Yeah. Give me that advantage. Oh god, what's happening? Wow, terrible rolls. 13.
You're pretty sure he's not specifically resistant to fire and frost. However, you think he has a sort of supernatural resistance to spells in general, but not necessarily spell damage.
Okay, that's fine. All right, well.
Yeah.
Okay, well, so Karu thinking that goes, oh, well, you know, it's not a spell, it's just fire or cold. So I'm going to activate my Crimson Right on the Ruin Blade, and I'm going to activate the cold damage.
Mhm.
Let me just take my necrotic. Oh, cool, 1. So I only take 1 damage from that, which is great. And then because I'm like 40 feet up, I have like a direct line to this guy.
Mhm.
So I am going to charge at him, which gives me, if I hit him, additional damage. So I'm gonna, just swim full speed straight at him with the Ruin Blade, just like pointed forward, and stab.
Excellent.
Hopefully. Yep, that's 24 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I do. Oh my god, it's so slow. 12 slashing damage. And then I do an additional 2 cold damage. And then I do additional damage for the charge, which is another 3 damage. Just slashing damage, I assume.
Oh, maybe headbutt damage.
And he's undead, so I do an additional 4 force damage.
Oh, hello.
Hell yeah.
Oh, it rolled the Crimson Right damage for me. Oh, that's sick. Okay. I didn't realize that. Damn.
It's all there. It's all sorted.
You've done all the math. Yep.
Yay.
Okay. Cool. Nice. I like that. I will do my second attack, feeling invigorated by that successful hit. Watch me roll a 1.
While you're rolling that, I will say one thing I just realized looking at his resistances. This might really only affect Killian. He is resistant to non-magic, like mundane attacks, which I didn't factor in for you, Firmwell. I'm not going to go back and retroactively fix that, but just in case you're planning going forward, just so that you know. He seems to shrug off mundane attacks, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
What if I light myself on fire?
Underwater?
And mundane fire.
Super hot fire.
Super hot fire. Hot chilies.
My second attack did not hit with a 17.
Right.
So now I'm just in front of the lich, next to my manta ray friend. Love and life. Oh crap, and I brought Pauly with me.
Lovely.
Let's go.
I should have dropped you. I forgot. I feel like Karu just realizes that and out loud just goes, "Oh shit." Okay, sorry.
Always just like in your arms going, wee.
That is my turn.
Alright. Giant shark swimming around, doing its thing, doing shark things. Let me see what it wants to
There
do.
is a giant shark.
Apologies, Dan.
Mm-hmm.
Would I have had enough movement to get to him and then have be able to move back 10 feet? Just because I can't see the map.
Yeah. Probably 5, 10, 15. Would get you about 25 to get there, so I think you probably have movement to back off after that for sure.
Yeah, so because of the mobile feat, I can back away if I've hit, regardless if I've hit him, if I've attacked him. So Karu will actually back off as much as he can.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, mine's acting a bit frozen. So.
Yeah, so I think I'm about 20 feet away from him.
Cool. One of the other Simic hybrids, Sea Elves, he has more a bit of an imperious look about him, and he sort of shrugs his shoulders, and ripping out of his arms is 2 claws as he transforms, and is more of a kind of claw man.
That guy's got crabs.
Indeed, he has crabs.
He is crab.
He's going to spend his whole turn swimming in. Karu, which direction away from him did you go? Back where you came, Karu, or towards Yama, or to, like Killian and stuff, or?
I think I might have gone like so. I remember like Killian and Yama were when I'm looking at the screen were to the left. I think I would have actually just like kept going through.
Yeah.
And so I would be the opposite side of where I came from.
Yeah.
I'm sitting on top of the ledge now.
Oh yeah, you're right up in his grill.
Good job.
Yeah.
Flatten him.
I can't. He's a ghost.
No.
All right, it is the ghost ship's turn.
Oh shit.
As you swim past him, he's sort of caught in this battle with the whale and the sea elves. Karu, you smash into him with the swords, schnickety, and swim through. As you pass through, you realize that the broadsides of the ship level up to aim at you.
Of course I do.
But does a 12 hit?
It does not.
So you tumble out of the way, and the ship begins drifting around the edge of the caldera, kind of drifting half in and out of the crystals themselves. But it seems to have a number of broadsides, and it has a big spooky figurehead on it as well. And you think if that, in fact, it probably passes straight through you, and you get a bit of a chill, but it goes out the other side. But you narrowly avoid the figurehead on it, which is sort of like a lion's head in the middle of a roar that seems to be very real, and narrowly avoids you.
Ooh. Fun.
Katsu.
Yeah, I know, right? What a little derp.
One of the other sea elves begins swimming in as well. This one seems to be more kind of eel-like in his countenance. Also, similarly to you, Karu, sort of tentacled, but you can see sort of crackling electricity firing up and down his body.
He's like version 2.
Yes. And he can't seem to lay a tentacle on the Ghost Lich. See if Talzira, the Tide Sunder, will do fare any better. That 24 will certainly hit. Six. All right, back to the top of the round. Interesting. The game seems to have trouble when I try and move you guys, but I can move the NPCs around just fine.
No, mine's just like stuck on when the last time you tried to measure something.
Yeah.
Like I can, it's just black, and I can see everyone's names, and then this measurement, and that's it.
I'm gonna try and remove all these walls and see if that makes it less like chug along. You know what I mean?
Mine is just completely black. I can see everyone's cursor.
Yeah, I can see where you guys were at some point, because like, as in like, I can see the cursors, but they're frozen.
Mm.
Oh.
And then just black. I'm gonna refresh and see what happens.
Yeah, I've refreshed twice. It didn't help.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it'll work for me.
I wish you luck.
Thank you.
I've moved Killian now. Is that looks right? Or you can.
I'm
just following on Twitch.
Yeah, just
like
you can follow.
Moving.
Yeah, you can follow on Twitch, I guess, to kind of see the layout. That's starting to work now. Ayo Yabe. She will call out something in Elvish. Karu, you recognize it as a command, or like a, not necessarily command, but like a calling of a play, similar to when you're playing games or playing sports and things like that. You might call a particular strategy, and in doing so, you have the opportunity to do this as well. But all the other sea elves instantly scatter like fish from a shark around the Ghost Lord. She's using her reposition ability. So her allies that can hear her and understand her can reposition, can spend their reaction to move up to their speed. This movement does not provoke opportunity attacks.
Can I understand? Because I speak fish.
Give me an intelligence check with the whale's intelligence. If you crack a 10, you understand.
Hell yeah, let's give this a go. It has a -4. I got an 11 naturally, but it's a 7.
Yikes.
Good attempt. I love the hustle. Excellent. Which means you're right next to the Ghost Lord, Killian.
Hey, I can move around again. Hey, we're working.
Excellent.
Oh, I'll be right next to that. I'm fine. What's he gonna do?
What is
Hit
he
me
gonna,
again?
What is he gonna do? He remembers what happened to Yama, what Yama shrugged off last time, but Yama's not nearby. Karu and Pauly are over there somewhere.
Yeah, I'm in front of his ship. He shouldn't attack me because he might hit his ship.
He looks around. His pirate eyes flare with green light, and with the supernatural power. Oh, you can only do this on one person? Nah, that's lame. That's lame. Ash. Oh, weird. Okay. He'll look up at you, Killian, the big whale. You've hit him with your tail. You've been smashing into him like Laboon. He looks up at you. His eyes flare, and he says in a voice that sort of sounds like the tolling of bells in this underwater, ruined, sunken city. This sea is mine. You are the king of nothing. And you don't, like, you probably kind of basically understand it, but what more hits you is the feeling that initiates out from within him as his eyes flare. I need you to make a DC 20 wisdom saving throw, please.
Mm-hmm. That's a 19. God damn
it.
You are compelled to hug yourself tightly as protection against an unbearably cruel world. A creature hugging themselves in this way is restrained for 1 minute, and you do a save at the end of each turn. A creature the target can hear and understand can use an action to try and make a DC 20 Charisma Persuasion check to end the effect on you.
Okay. I can't understand anybody anyway. But does this effect carry over if I'm no longer a whale?
Your mind is still mostly the same. He's rocked your brain. But so I would say that someone can try and break you out of it. In whale form, we'll give them disadvantage on the persuasion, but there's still a shot. If you're in regular form, you can, it'll be like a normal persuasion. And you get a save at the end of each of your turns, regardless, right? So, but for now, you are restrained.
Can I still move because I'm restraining myself?
No.
Like I'm not grappled.
Correct. You're not grappled, but you're so like I mean, if you're in human form, you'd be hugging yourself and rocking back and forth, right? So I think this is hilarious as a whale that your tiny little flippers are trying to wrap around yourself and you're almost just like twisting on the spot.
This is also very dangerous for anybody near me because I am a giant fucking whale. If I'm rocking back and forth, I'm headbutting someone every time I come back down.
Absolutely. And as restrained, you can still make attacks. They are just at disadvantage. Okay. That is his whole action, though, because he did a big thing. I'll also give, if Yama gets close to you, because Yama obviously can, anyone near Yama's aura is immune to fear. This is fear-like, so I would give anyone advantage trying to break you out of it if you're near Yama. Speaking of, Yama.
So I can now see on Foundry, I just can't, like, move. Oh, I can. I did 20 feet.
Yeah, I removed all the walls. I think that was, like, lots of processing power to try and do all the, like, the lights and stuff.
You have a giant icon over Yama, though. A very strange icon just came over the wall. Wait, I'll post a photo in the group chat.
Yeah, I'm curious. Okay, so I'm using my expeditious retreat and my 15 feet of movement to get up here with everybody. I used a stupid ruler. Who's that? Who are these people? I don't know anybody. So Yama's like, just like jumped up over the top of this cliff and is like, shit, I only recognize like killer whale. But he's going to cast Bless. And he is going to choose Killy Whale, this person, and this person. Mm-hmm. They all get plus 1d4 on like attack rolls, and saving throws. So that's very timely.
Where were you before, Yama?
Well, I'm here now, so
literally 30 seconds ago.
I was literally falling off a cliff back to get back down here, so and that is all I can do. No more bonus actions. And I am now unfortunately concentrating on Bless and not Expeditious Retreat.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, as Yama maybe calls out to these people with his bubble head, and he's like, "Oh, good, the church. You're here. I assume you have ill feelings towards evil liches. Let's all be on one team here, right?" As he looks nervously over at Karu.
I think the leader, the Tidesunder, she looks over at you and kind of turns her head a little bit too far, you know, that kind of like animal kind of like looking over at you. And you see her kind of, as you're running over very quickly, well, slowly but quickly underwater, bounding along like an astronaut on the moon. You see her like readying her harpoon, and as you like cast that bless, they all ready themselves as if to fend off some kind of attack, right? When that holiness kind of fills them, they recognize what this is. And she says, in common, this creature you have summoned is an abomination that has grown outside your control. Your war crimes will be dealt with, Hobgoblin, but this thing must die first.
Oh, you would have preferred that I let it fester and strengthen and go unchecked on that island of its? Best that I summon it here and it is dealt with. You're welcome.
We will deal with this lich, but know that this does not undo the navy you are poisoning our waters with.
All right, nope. We have some things to clear up, okay? Some very important things to clear up. We'll talk later. For now, we're on the same team, but that guy, and he points over at Noctar the Reaver, I think, is still over near the entrance, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Yama's like, he's not a good guy. He's not on my side or their side. He's on the Lich's side. Okay? Okay, clear. Cool.
He's not done anything in a while. He's just been hiding there, pissing his pants.
Yeah, he's seen
we
everything
without
that's
his
gone
dragon.
down. The dragon's gone. He killed the what was it? The razor wings, razor fiends that
Razor fiends.
that they were growing here. He seems to be struggling with coming up what to do next. But yeah, Yama, you have obviously pushed forward the situation. Now, did you use your action or just your movement and bonus?
I thought bless was an action. Let me double check that. Yeah, bless is an action.
Okay. Cool. Because if it wasn't, I was going to say use your action to try and calm down this sperm whale, but the sperm whale's a bit emo at the moment. He's a little bit depressed. Killian.
Well.
Oh, was this the fear? Are you within
Yeah.
10 feet of me?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Then you're immune?
Because
it's feared first.
How does that work?
It's different to the frightened effect because it's more like but it's similar. So I'm saying he'll get advantage on checks to break it. Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
then you'll be fine because you also
not
get
afraid.
a plus 1d4.
I'm not afraid. I'm apathetic. There's a difference.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I'm gonna tell you right now
What's
though. It
new?
doesn't matter how good, how much of a plus D4 I have, or advantage. Killian and the whale are not very charismatic. Or is it a wisdom save for me?
It's a wisdom save to break out for yourself. It's a charisma save for someone to talk you out of it. Or
Again,
charisma.
not very wise either. So...
What a useless character. No kidding.
oh, that's it. Use that D4
I'm feeling...
to lightning bolt Yama.
Yep, it works on attack rolls.
Hello. Killian is going to shrink back down into Killian's size. Because I feel like he would have noticed. Headbutting this fucking lich doesn't do all that much. But being restrained, can I cast... Because I can attack at disadvantage. Can I still cast spells?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Good.
As long as they don't require semantic components, because your arms are stuck hugging yourself currently.
Damn it. Stop me right in my tracks.
Anything that's purely verbal, or whatever the other one is?
Material.
Material, yeah.
Well then. No.
Sorry, we can redo your transformation if you want
No,
us to change
that's
it.
okay. I'm going to make the wisdom save.
Okay.
I'm going to try to get out of this. With advantage. Plus a d4. That's a 17 plus a d4. Come on, baby.
That's a 4.
Hey,
Thanks
we're
to
back.
Yama's blessing, you are no longer
Yahoo!
clutching yourself and disturbed.
So action done. But I'm going to take a couple of hops back as well.
Mm-hmm.
I go here. I'm good.
Cool. I'm just going to redo... The blessing seems to have fallen off Killian, so I'm just going to read that.
It was only for the killer whale.
Next up is Pauly.
Okie dokie. Well, I think probably should get out of the bundle and the beefy arms of Karu Might just go like not too far, like here, and then I'll. Where is the lich? Can't see the lich anymore.
He's just here.
Is he? I can't see him. I wouldn't want to go towards him. Jesus Christ. Nope. I'm gonna go
back
that
up,
way.
back up.
And then I'm just gonna try shoot him with. I'll bonus action hide again. I'll just kind of try hide in the crystals. Yeah, that's better. 25.
Yeah, sure thing.
Perfect. And then I'm going to attack with the shrimpy. 23.
23 will hit.
Hell yeah. Did that not come through? Damn it, didn't. Why didn't that come? Why didn't the attack come through?
I can see the 23, but I can't see the damage.
Yeah. I'm gonna try that one more time. I'm just gonna roll it again, see if it comes through Foundry. Because it's so much easier to attack with my damage and stealth that way. Oh, it was a natural 20. That would have been fucking great.
There is a little roll damage button in Foundry. You just click. Will that work?
Where is it?
Underneath the 23.
I can't see that. For some reason, the chat's only ended at my stealth.
Oh, yeah, you might need to scroll down.
No, I've scrolled down. It's nothing.
I don't know what to type.
Okay. I'll just do that and then do my damage. So, there we go. So that is 27 points of damage.
Woo! Mm-hmm. Anything else from Pauly?
No, I think that's about it. That's all Pauly can really do. So I think I'll just stay where I am there, and then yeah.
All right, the sea elves from the church continue to. One of them actually here, he's gotten back. He's gotten a little bit of room, and he will seem to spit some kind of acid or venom at the lich. Okay, Karu.
Yes. Okay. I am okay. So Pauly, you're not like I'm not holding on to you anymore.
No, not at all.
Okay, cool. All right, smart idea. It's a stupid thing. I am going to point my ruin blade at, or I don't actually know how I can. Maybe I point a tentacle at the lich, and I am going to cast a blood curse of the marked on him.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to amplify it so that I will get advantage on my attack roll. So let me just quickly 5 necrotic damage. That's not nice. I don't like that. And then I'm going to charge again.
Get him.
And attack with advantage because I did the thing.
All of this.
1 at 20. That only rolled 1 dice. Hang on, let me roll it again. I don't want that. That's a nat 1. I don't want that.
Yeah.
Okay, that's better. 23 to hit.
23 will hit.
Cool. So it takes when it gets there. 21 total damage, 13 of that slashing, 5 of that force, 3 of that crimson right damage, and then because I did blood curse of the mark, I get to do an additional crimson right. Okay, and then an additional 1 cold damage on that. Rude. And I will swing again for my second attack. Ooh, does that hit? hit. Oh, I don't know. It's a 19. That doesn't hit, does it?
Nope.
Damn. I am gonna do the same move that I did, and I'm gonna keep swimming. So I like to think that Karu just charges, blade forward, cuts through, and then maybe it's because of this move, his second attack keeps not landing, and I'm just gonna keep going. What is it? 15. I'm trying to move. So yeah, I just keep passing.
Wow. Must be nice.
It is pretty good. It is pretty good. Yeah. And that is my turn.
Good turn.
Because I like to see just Karu just go meow, 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 meow.
While Yama's like, I'll get there.
Yeah, in the time that it takes Yama to get back, Karu's just like, yang, 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 yang. Aw, Dan.
Giant shark, yes, he's gonna be my friend.
Just you're swimming around like a tasty morsel, and the shark is going to bite into you for 33 damage.
She didn't ask me if it hit.
You're not allowed to have fun.
Oh my god.
Oh, nothing is safe.
Well, I don't like that.
That has to be the funniest.
Karu just swims straight into that shark's mouth.
Yeah. Love it.
Yeah.
Too busy looking at the glitch, turns around and goes, whoa, shit.
And it just bites into you and Aoyabe, both of you taking incredible serrated damage from its maw.
Sick. I'm so happy.
That was so funny. What an ultimate DM move.
Yeah. The Blood Hunter Brute goes in with his big claws, trying to swipe away, but the Ghost Lord is just kind of parrying those away and just laughing with his low, terrifying laugh. The ghost ship. Pauly, you're the closest to the ghost ship, aren't you?
Yes.
Let's see if it recharges its gun. Oh, okay. Instead. As you stand near it, you can hear what sounds like the chanting of sailors in the ship. Yo ho, yo ho, and a fog begins to release from around the ship. I'm going to need you to make a... well, this will be on the start of your turn, but I guess we can do it now, because unless someone moves you. It's going to be a DC 16 con saving throw.
I'm screwed.
Mm-hmm.
5.
Bye, Pauly.
You're going to take 17 necrotic damage.
I'm bloodied.
Uh-oh.
Cool. And you see some figures jump off the ship as it keeps drifting about.
Ooh, ghosty boy.
These look like the ghosts of drowned sailors. And they don't look super stoked be here, but they have a grim job to do.
They look cool though.
They do look cool.
The ghost ship has taken no damage. Okay, cool. Sea elf time. One of them is going to swim up to near where you are, Pauly, and engage into the fight with these spirits, calling out, "Back, evil fiend!" Etc., etc.
Hell yeah.
Tide Sunder is going to have eyes for the Ghost Lord, though. She got.
Nice. Get it.
She whirls her arm around this sort of like clawed hand. It sort of develops into this clawed hand covered in fins and scales, and the water itself starts to swirl around and freeze, and then an ice storm is sort of starts descending upon the Ghost Lord.
Cool.
Storm. Dead ice storm.
It on ice.
We want ice.
Doesn't want to hit her.
Well, why not? Oh, for a moment I misunderstood and I saw Timmy's cursor and thought that's where Pauly was, and I was like, no, Pauly.
She said her friend.
Yeah. Man, I can't believe that shark bit me for like so much damage.
I love that we're stuck on this shark that we thought was going to be our friend.
I felt so good about that move, and then just straight into a shark.
Glad I didn't walk around. Gee.
You might have actually made a friend, or you might not have ever made it back.
And that's what I'm thinking. I think I just would have been accosted by a shark on the way back and just died, and you guys wouldn't have ever found my body.
Yeah, we'll be like, oh, did Yama go back to the ship? Like, what the fuck?
You would have found a random piece of gold armor.
Yeah, there's just like a finger of gold armor on the floor somewhere, and everyone's like,
That probably doesn't mean anything bad.
no.
Yeah, at least
the
you all
One
got
Ring.
to see Karu get eaten by a shark. Way better.
So she pulls in, and this
Yep.
this ice explosion effectively happens underwater, damaging. The Ghost Lord seems to be somewhat not resistant to cold, but seems to have avoided the bulk of the spell. The summoned sword wraith pirates were not as lucky and took the full brunt of the blow. Top of the
Right,
round.
I moved back.
Wormlord Nocta. He's going to do something.
Whoa.
Run away.
Bravely run away, Karu.
Oh, brave Sir Robin.
Come get your shark.
As
Yeah, take
he,
your stupid
That's
shark
not-
with you.
as he swims away, he's like, "That's not my shark. It came with the place."
And Yama's like, yes, mine.
The aquarium was here when I got here.
He will though.
Noctar's my spirit animal.
gonna swim up here. His stealth roll wasn't that good, so Killian and Yama, you do see him.
I can make him a spirit animal
What a
if you'd like.
loser!
As he's like crawling and he's like swimming between some of the red crystals and that, the look on his face looks like he's super stealthy, but even underwater you can kind of like make out his mouth. He's just like sneak, 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 sneak. He's like, okay,
Yeah.
okay. The High Worm Lord won't kill me for losing the dragon and losing the phylactery. If I can at least, maybe I can just at least kill his brother, and we'll be redeemed. He's so good. He won't flay you alive and feed you to his dragon. It's gonna be okay. You got this, Noctar. Let's reeve. It's reeving time.
It's Reven time.
Oh god.
And he's gonna fire at you, Yama. 25 to hit.
Yep.
That's gonna be 13 damage.
Was that a magical attack? What did he hit me with?
His underwater bow, I'd say it's probably not necessarily magical. It's magical in the sense that it can fire underwater. I don't think it's like a magical attack, though.
That's a really good question. Can I retrospectively ask that question about the shark attack? Is it magical?
It is not magical. It is just regular teeth.
Thank you, Kate,
it's
for
like
asking
me
that
in whale.
question.
Me in whale form, I did regular damage as well.
Yeah.
Mundane.
Sorry, Dan. What was the damage?
13 damage on the first attack.
Okay, thank you.
And
What?
16 damage on the second attack.
16.
Oh, actually, sorry. It's actually calculating as 19. It's auto taking off and saying, do you want to put 16 damage on Yama? So it's actually minusing it.
Oh,
here
okay.
for me.
So I'll add 6 back. Okay.
Yeah.
So he's doing a
Take
lot more
6
damage
off.
than we thought he was.
He
Only 6 extra damage.
Yeah. So he hits you for 19 damage, but Foundry is prompting me. Do you want to take 16 off Yama? So that's the number I was
Already,
looking at.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Cool.
I took an extra 6 off.
Cool beans. And he's just like, fuck yeah, reaving complete. And then I assume you kind of turn to look at him.
Yeah, I absolutely turn to look at him and raise a quizzical eyebrow as I hear him muttering and creeping.
Best news is, though, I'm going to need 2 con saving throws from you.
Oh, yes. I really want this bless to continue. Sorry, my D&D Beyond is... Oh, shit. It's a natural 1 on the first one.
That's going to do it.
So annoying. Oh, so annoying. Oh, the second one was an 18. Come on.
The other way around. Or just, yeah.
Well, that doesn't
Wouldn't have
help
mattered. Yeah.
God damn it. A shiny bless.
Just reapply
Well,
it.
Yeah.
Just ignore the rules and keep it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chaos.
The glowing light around each of you sound. Well, it's still around Killian for some reason in Foundry.
Hell yeah.
It's just too special.
You just get to be shiny.
He's just a special boy.
I'm somehow shinier than I was when we started this session.
Hells yeah.
Killian is getting stronger by the second.
Aoyabe is struggling against the shark with you, Karu, and she's going to pull out her ruidium harpoon and try and put this down. You can see her calling out to it. Oh, actually. What? I just realized that I complained about it in the first thing. But she begins to cast a spell.
Oh, animal friendship.
Animal friendship.
Hey.
Even I was like, why the fuck would this come in handy? The shark does succeed though, and is not charmed. So it was a waste. and she goes, "Shit, should have used the harpoon. My bad. I'm still learning." And looks over at you with a sheepish grin of like, She's yeah.
Sorry, go.
Give me an insight check, actually, Karu.
Okay. I'm sure I'm terrible at those. Yep, that's a 3.
Cool. What does Karu think of this?
When she tries a thing and it doesn't work,
And then she looks over at you with this kind of like sheepish grin.
I think he like maybe just because this fight is pretty intense, I think he's maybe clocked a little bit back into his old, and like there's so many people from the church here that he's kind of clocked back into a little bit of his like militaristic brain, and he just goes like, "Not the time to be trying stuff you're not confident in. You try stuff you're not good at, you die." And he's got like his arm like in the shark's like mouth as he's saying that.
And you see her like look over at you and then like kind of snaps in fear at that. Like she's just been like reprimanded by a senior instructor. And you see, she pulls up her harpoon and gets like a determined look on her face. But she looks like she's been scolded. Like,
and I think he goes, and I think he does one of his like friendly, like sort of like big grins. He's like, "Better choice. Use that next time."
Yeah.
So like he scolded her, but he's also not like, I don't know. It's Karu. He can't not be flirty and nice. So.
Love it. The Ghost Lord. He's not feeling too great because you've all been hitting him with some stuff. He doesn't love it.
We've hit him with some stuff.
Hit him with some stuff, and he begins casting a spell. And thankfully, your anti-mage fishman is just never near him when he's doing these things.
It's because I've got this other trick that totally worked in my favor and definitely did not have me run straight into a shark.
Yeah. You recognize this one as a wave of life-sapping energy begins to emanate out from the lich.
Oh, I should have been next to him
Oh,
when he did that.
I can counterspell, right?
What level of counterspell are you going to use?
I actually can't. I've used all my 3rd level spell slots.
Counterspell.
Thank God for that.
What level?
I will counterspell at 4th level.
This is a 9th level spell.
Yep, cool. What a waste of
So, I believe there's a
Go for it,
roll
go
that
for
you
it.
need to make.
Yes.
Isn't it
Which
like
is
a
really
19?
screwed for.
I think he needs to get a
10
19.
plus the spell's level. I have to roll a 19.
What do you have to roll? Arcana, intelligence?
I have to use my spellcasting ability.
Ability.
So just straight up intelligence plus to a d20 roll.
Woohoo!
Only get bless.
An
Yeah,
ability check
bless
is
would have been
ability.
great.
Alright.
Dan, you know what
So-
happens when you get cocky as a DM. You know what
Oh, I know.
happens.
It's a 9.
Never mind. Take it
Ah.
back. You're fine. You can be cocky.
It was almost an 18, which would have made it a 24. 23.
But it wasn't.
No, it was not.
And now we're dead.
No.
So,
Yes.
everyone within 120 feet
Yep.
must
Here we
make a DC 20 Constitution saving throw.
Am I within 120 feet? I would be, wouldn't I?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
absolutely.
all are.
Yeah.
On a failed save, so
No.
Oh.
I used my reaction instead of shield.
Killian, you would get a bonus from Yama's aura.
Is this a
Yeah,
con you
plus
said, yeah?
3.
Con save, yeah.
Con save, yeah.
I got a 15.
I got
None of-
13.
None of us saved. Great.
Oh.
I'm
we're
the
all
most constitutinous.
Constitutinous. I have the most constitution.
I mean, silver lining, Karu, the shark also has to make the save.
Bet you it saves.
Did the
Bet you
shark fail?
Gets a 30.
Yeah, the shark rolls a nat 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt. I don't doubt it. What's gonna happen?
It just laughs in my ear. Roh, 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 as
Wait,
it's
what about
silly
Nocturne?
now.
Nocturne has to make a save, doesn't he?
Did you just call him Noctard?
That's what I heard.
Yeah, Nocturne has to make a save.
Okay, well now Noctard has to become a pet of ours. Okay, we can't kill him.
You're
He's
right,
gonna
we've named
fucking
him.
Yes, Noctard has to make a save. He is not.
I mean, he was saying sneak, sneak, sneak.
Okay.
Reap, reap.
Now he's gonna say die, die, die.
Exactly.
The only sea elf that succeeded was the hybrid flyer, which is near you, Karu. Everyone else failed.
He's like the least hot out of all of them. He shouldn't be the one to survive.
Of course, he's the one that lives.
All based off hotness.
Yeah.
Pauly has to survive because his mustache is really cool.
The only thing that dies is Pauly's mustache.
It gets like
absorbs
burnt
all
off.
of it.
Oh, my mustache.
Everyone else is going to take 20 necrotic damage. Everyone who failed.
I'm down.
Okay. That's not good.
Shit, I'm on 4 HP.
What the fuck?
I live. I live.
I don't
I'm
have
fine.
any. Okay,
I'm at
well
49.
you go save Pauly then.
I mean, I can save Pauly from here, but it could kill me.
No, don't do
Or I
that.
can kill everything in the room.
It is
and
worth the
then-
trade.
Holy whispers.
Literally no
Now I have.
healing.
I can't ask the question because I don't want to metagame, but have we learned our lesson yet, guys? Has people taken spells that we need if people die?
And you can
No?
see that
What?
life. You can see that life force being gathered into the Lich and rejuvenating him.
Oh, I forgot that he got
my
rejuvenated from that.
He is now concentrating on this spell, and it will happen again. Actually, I did it around the wrong way again. You can undo that damage at the start of your turn. You're going to take that damage if that makes a difference.
Yeah, so Pauly's back up for now.
So that
Wait, so that number doesn't count yet?
doesn't count yet, but just save that one for the first round, I guess.
Wait, I'm not gonna. What do I have to get beat? 16? Con save?
We'll still take the first con save check.
20. Yeah, I'm not gonna get a 20. I
No,
have
but
0.
You're still alive at the moment,
You're
so in
still-
your
Okay.
next turn, you don't make a death save.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sorry, I remember I fucked that up last time. I did all the damage at once. It also means the rejuvenation only hits him at the start of each of your turns.
Right.
So, yeah, it's not as bad.
So if we can do more than 20 damage a round, we negate him rejuvenating.
Correct.
I'm about to do 80 damage.
Might not be enough. Let's all do it.
Everyone hit him with everything you got.
Dogpile him.
Anyone?
Oh, I'll go down. I'll go down immediately. So.
Yeah.
Cool. I mean, it might not even take that long. One of these guys is going to go off. Sea elves. They're not happy about their dad being attacked. Their ghost dad. Okay, never mind. Yeah, this guy's crap. It's hard to raise good help from the dead these days, you know what I mean? Yama, now you can take the damage.
Okay, 20 damage down. And he is 20 damage up. And I am going to double move towards Noctar the Reaver as Yama stomps in his moon boot astronaut way towards him, and he's gonna be like, my brother is never going to get me back, and you, sir, are not getting out of here alive. I can't believe that you would even think that. And I would love to try and, like, intimidate him if I can do that. as I stomp float towards him.
I love what's happening here, but I can't believe we're going up for the least problematic person in the room.
He was the only one within reach. I was like, maybe I can like get him to fight for us. I don't know, but that is a 14. I rolled terribly.
Let me give him a wisdom saving throw against this.
See if he really earns the D in his name.
So sorry, Yama.
Oh, damn.
That is a 15.
Rude. All right, well, I double moved.
He goes to spit at you, and it just like globs into the water.
In the water.
He says, "Traitor, I will take your head back to the High Worm Lord, and he will bestow me a new dragon."
If you go back to him, he's going to eat your head off, but, you know, scurry along.
He has promised a place for me as one of the 5 heads of the Red Hand.
Yeah, that gets shit
yeah.
out, bud.
Doesn't mean your shoulders will be attached, but okay.
Just joining the conversation.
Yama, give me a religion check. You noticed, like, as you know, he was close to wavering, I would say, right? Because it was 14 to 15. He clutched at something to maybe like steady himself. As you,
I'm on fire today, and that is a 5.
Okay. Yeah, seems to be some kind of religious symbol. You don't recognize it, I guess. It's hard to see underwater. It's murky, you know.
Sorry, was it like a necklace, did you say, or something?
Yeah, he's got like a little necklace. It's you can see probably because with your low roll, it's kind of half tucked under his coat. He kind of put a hand up to it to like remember, you know, to touch it and remember that it's there. You can see it's not the symbol of I'll say all you can see. It's not the typical symbol of the goblin gods. It seems to be a little bit different. It seems to have a couple of protrusions, almost like the red hand itself, you know, like the 5 fingers kind of thing. But they're kind of curled.
Cool.
All right, that's it from Yama. Killian.
Looking at the Ghost Lord.
Take that 20 damage.
I know I've already got it marked off.
Nice one.
Is he looking? How's he looking? Like, is he casting this because he was looking a little bit like, oh, maybe I'm not doing too good.
Correct. He was not loving life or unlife, as it were. He seemed to see that this, you know, maybe the battle was turning a little bit. Last time you fought him, you were in his lair, which perhaps he had a little bit more power. He came in a little bit cocky, and obviously you've got a lot more help this time. So.
Alright. Well, Killian's going to just start walking towards him. So Killian's going to move about 15 feet, and then at 15 feet he starts casting. And then by the time he gets to the Ghost Lord at his full 30 feet, he's going to cast Draconic Transformation. And he's going to stand right in front of the guy.
Nice. What does that look like? Can you describe that to me? Paint me a word picture.
Currently, because we're still working on it. He's still getting better at it. But his fingernails turn into like actual dragon like hands. Like he gets scales. His wings get a little bit more draconic. His horns shrink down a little bit more and look a little bit more dragony as well. He just gets a lot more draconic features.
Scaly? Is it getting scaly?
He gets a bit more scaly. He doesn't look as much like himself, which was a great move, by the way, because I'm walking past the guys that fucking hate him. And as he's walking over, he like draws his sword as well.
Does he get like a 5 o'clock shadow scale, or is it like chest hair scale, or is it just like patches on his arms? Like where these scales at?
The scales, like he gets like a little bit of scales on his cheeks. Like they're still very juvenile, but his arms are like full on dragon, like dragonborn sort of arms.
So you say juvenile, like, but it's more than Pauly's mustache, like you can see.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, there are still like scales, but they haven't fully formed. It's like
I Hey, there's
Like
at least
in-
7 hairs on his mustache, okay?
Like in WoW, with the the dragonkin creatures in WoW that you
Mm.
can have as like a playable race now.
Yeah.
Like when you're in their other form, not in their humanoid form, they've got like the scales on the sides, but their face is still very humanoid.
Mm-hmm.
He hasn't like fully turned into a dragon. He's like a hybridization in the middle.
Yeah.
And he's holding his big ass shiny sword,
Mm.
like right at the Ghost Lord. He can't do anything with that sword this turn, but he's holding the sword up to the Ghost Lord's neck in probably a very bad decision, but taunting him.
Yeah, nice. It's Sid Meier's Pirates, a pirate duel on the edge of this crevasse.
Yes.
Cutlass to cutlass.
But in saying that, I'm pretty sure because I've cast the spell, I can't do anything else. So, yeah, no, I can't attack after casting the spell.
All good.
I do get rend as well, though, which is kind of cool. So I can like hit him with my sword and then scratch the shit out of him with my claws.
Very nice. And that's the sword you had made from the shard in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the very powerful, cool, shiny sword.
Very shiny.
Yeah.
The shinier it is, we
Starlight
know
sword.
it makes the sword. Better.
Yeah, it's got stars in it and stuff. I was trying to capture a soul with it before. Didn't work. I'm about to die.
The sort of ghost pirates that are ganging up on one of the sea elves. He's looking pretty worse for wear, and he's being ganged up on by two of the pirates. Pauly, you now take that 20 damage.
And I'm down.
Okay. What does that look like?
Is it
It's I'm imagining that the sonic, that underwater sound, and then just
Pretty much, yes.
yeah. Pauly turns
What is
belly
it?
up
Some rings.
in the
Some
water.
some rings like come flying out of him, and like 2 of his mustache hairs just fall off.
Oh no!
Is it a honk shoe down or a me down?
I think it's tail style, so definitely a me.
So, like any good, down, starting to make death saves, Pauly, you are conscious. You can still interact. You can call for help to a certain degree, but it's like that anime level of beaten, right? You're there.
Yep.
You're conscious, but you just can't continue the fight. So you can watch everything that's going on. But yes, a couple of rings drop out. The
2 mustache hairs fall off.
2 mustache hairs fall off. One of the rings, perhaps, a shiny silver ring that you pilfered from somewhere. One of these rings appears to be kind of like a black rubber or some kind of other rubber-like material that you nicked from, I assume, Karu's room. That falls to starts floating there next to you. Probably the silver ring drops to the ground, and you're somewhat belly up, floating mid water in the area.
Sounds fair. I think that's really all I can do. Do I need to roll? I don't need to roll save now, do I? Next turn.
It'll be next turn. So at the start of each your
Okay.
turn, starting next round, this continues unless the concentration is broken on the Ghost Lord.
Okay.
Do remember Pauly taking any damage whilst at 0 health counts as
No.
a critical hit and an automatic. It's not
Fail.
an attack, so it'll just be an automatic fail. You'll get 1 failed death save instantly.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah. So that's fun. For some of us.
Killian's gonna try to stop him from concentrating on that momentarily.
One of
Sounds
the
good.
soldiers is going to swim over to you, Karu, and try and pry your arm out, aid you to kind of pry your arm out of the shark. Perhaps some kind of instinct kicking in, hearing your, your command, your sort of commanding tone to the young apprentice here, and he's going to charge in with his javelin. 2 successful attacks. Gonna start wailing on this javelin. Wailing on the shark with a javelin. The shark is not quite bloodied yet, but he certainly has its attention. And Karu, it's your turn.
Cool. I am also going to attack this shark. Like, I'm not grappled by it. It was just more for narrative flair.
Of course, yeah.
So Karu, like, maybe wrenches his arm out and, you know, just kind of, like, immediately, like, cuts the sword down, the ruined blade down onto the shark's schnoz. Yep, I believe that'll hit if that's a 25.
25 will hit.
So that is... When it gets there. 22 damage on the shark.
That bloodies the shark.
Yep, and then because I have hit him and I have mobile, I can run away without him attacking me. So
Sure.
I am going to go straight back to the Ghost Lord.
Point of order.
Yes.
Because you are under half health,
Oh yeah, let me do that. Good point. Is that a wisdom save? That is a wisdom save.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be really funny if I succeeded.
Oh, thank God.
I got an 11,
Lovely.
so I only just succeeded. But that would have been very funny.
Scraping through is just as good.
Yep.
Was it P's to get degrees?
Yeah. Cool. So yeah, so I do get 3 health back, which is cool. And I do not attack the wrong person or people. So yeah, I am going to hit the shark, just discombobulate it just a little bit, enough to be able to swim away, and I'm going to continue what I've been doing and charge the lich with my second attack. It's great. Pretty much. Oh, damn it. I just miss.
That's too bad.
Do you get flanked? No, you're not a fighter. You do.
No.
Because he is surrounded by 2 allies at the moment.
I know, but no, I do not.
Rats.
And you guys are out of inspirations. A noblesse, and that's going to be it. Thanks, Karu.
Hey. I got the shark at least. And I'm not going to move away this time, in case he casts a bloody spell again.
The shark, not loving being javelined and in a bit of a frenzy itself, is going to bite at the guy who came in to sort of buy you some space, Karu. And he is ripped to shreds.
Ooh, whoops.
He's fine. Don't worry about that guy.
Like he comes in and he comes in with the javelin and he's like, "Yes, brother, the deep beckons us all," and like stabs it, sees you stab it. He's like, "Yeah, we're gonna take this thing down together." And then you swim away. And he's like, "What?"
Yeah, maybe as Karu kicks off, he's like, "Yeah, you got this," and then just takes off.
As you turn around, you just hear the guy screaming in agony. You're like, it's fine.
Karu's like, "Oh, okay, I'm not going to focus on them. I'm just going to put that, compartmentalize that in my brain for a bit so that I can get through this."
And then
that one.
The shark bites at the cute trainee, Aoyabe, and she's going to take a ton of damage.
She needs to
No.
learn.
She does need to learn.
Herself, okay? She needs to learn how to protect herself, yeah. We have bigger fish to fry.
I thought they'd be fine, you know?
Yeah.
I thought they'd be fine.
And if we let more of them die, they're less likely to be able to kill me later.
Yeah, or take me back to the church. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, neither of us particularly want, you know.
Yeah. I'm straight up going to kill the guy behind the Ghost Lord as well.
Okay, well, I'm just going to pretend that I do not know that. And you can take all the heat for that.
I can teleport, we're good.
Okay. I cannot, so.
Finally, the Clawman at least gets one good claw in on the Ghost Lord, but he mostly shrugs it off thanks to the ongoing sort of rejuvenation he seems to be sucking in from everybody.
How'd his contract go though?
It was fine.
Damn.
Yeah, 19.
Fuck.
But thank you for checking.
That's okay. I was curious.
Yeah. And it is the ghost ship's turn.
Go shit. Da-na-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na-na.
Long.
Yeah, you can just leave.
You just chill.
Maybe you can go after Nocta.
I think it
Yeah.
sees you, your big, well, the Ghost Lord sees you with its big transformation. Killian and Karu, you're both sort of loading up on it. And,
No, thank you. I'm allergic.
allergic.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm allergic to taking shots from giant boats. It's a serious problem.
Bang.
Yeah, it's going to open fire, sort of do a salvo at each of you. First attack on Killian.
So I've got to hop off in a second too, guys. I do apologize.
Yeah, I'll finish this round. Or
sorry.
this turn, and then we'll call it. But if you need to bail early, that's fine.
Yeah, all good, all good.
First one on Killian is a 26.
Okay. Yep, that'll hit. That'll do it.
Second one on Karu is also a 26.
Oh.
And one on the Tide Sunder. She hasn't taken a lot. It's a 27. Oh, lovely. Not close enough to be knocked back or knocked prone. You're each going to take 21 force damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that wasn't very nice.
21 force damage?
Yep.
Okay.
Do you make
And
a
con
con
save.
saving throw? No,
okay.
reverse, motherfucker.
25. I'm good.
Fair enough. The electric eel sea elf is going to keep trying to kill these ghost soldiers and hold them off, but he's not doing a great job. And the Tide Sunder is going to charge in onto the Ghost Lord with the rest of you. To Sermon Blade. 18-ish. Well.
Ooh.
She does enough damage to get, undo the temporary
healing?
HP, effectively, yeah, to kind of counter the healing. And then at the start of Wormlord Noctis' turn, it rejuvenates another 20.
For fuck's sake.
Yeah, that.
That is where it's top of the round, round 4. I think that is a good place to stop. It's 9 o'clock. Killian, you are transformed into your hybrid draconic state. Karu, you are transformed into your brutish tentacle monstrosity state. The battle rages on. The Ghost Lord, looking a little weary, perhaps not quite as confident as he was when he fought you last time in his own lair. The power he has brought to bear, perhaps not enough for you and your new allies, ? But you do have a Pauly who is bleeding out in the water. You do have other sea elves sort of taking a fair bit of a beating from sharks and unholy pirates. And of course, Yama is attempting to threaten a goblin who is hyping himself up for Reven time. And that's where we'll end it this week.
Nice.
Nice.
Good night, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.